Shalom. I just realized that for day 2 of the trees coming down, I did not do an intro. So the first day they got a lot of stuff done. They got one tree completely taken down. They got a second tree halfway taken down with all the branches taken down. There was just one tree trunk left, and they got the back tree, they trimmed a little bit on it, but kind of left it halfway done. So they came back for a second day to finish it off, and they were finished by about 11 o'clock ish. I didn't pay attention to what time it was, but about half the day, so it wasn't a whole lot. They arrived at 7:45 and got started immediately. Which was awesome. I don't blame them. It was cool still, and you want to get as much done as you can when it's cool. It was not until the end of day 2 that we actually saw the damage done to the planters. I texted Garth, and he was like, you know, I'm really sorry. He didn't know about it. He wasn't aware that anything had happened to it. And so, yeah, he said he would come by in the next couple of days to bring us the refund for replacing the panel on the garden bed. And he was true to his word. He did that. I would still recommend this company, even if he had not, because they did wonderful work. They had a lot of things to avoid damaging. I mean, just the sheer volume of things back there that the trees were overhanging was really not an easy job for them to avoid any damage at all. So, but I am pleased with the very minimal damage that they did, and they did make it right. So, so I will insert the video clips. I only have a few video clips for this day because I was really busy doing listing the clothes for eBay that I'm selling, and also there wasn't a whole lot of time that they were here working, so there just wasn't a lot of time to get clothes in. And I think it pretty much covered the process during the video clips of day 1. So I'm very pleased with how well these guys worked and their work ethic. They worked really hard in the really high temperature weather, and with the trees actually losing their shade as they were working, which makes their job a little more difficult. So yeah, I'm just going to insert the clips that I do have right here. These guys arrived at 7:45 and started working. And that back tree back there is now gone. Wow, these guys are fast. There's just one more, and it's that one right there. And here goes the last tree. hear that thump? Wow. So this is these guys cleaning up after they have already done the work. They're blowing the sawdust into the wood chip pile. If I did not have the wood chip pile out there, they would have absolutely cleaned every bit of that up and left nothing behind. Shalom. It is Thursday evening and I'm outside, and as you can see, there's no shade. We had to cut the trees down. There was no choice in that. But there is no shade in the backyard now in the afternoon. So, but this is what it looked like. So there were logs right here. They cleaned those up. There's a few twigs here and there. Not too bad. So this tree right here actually has a rock growing in the center of it, he said. Though I don't see a rock. That dulled their blades on 2 of their chainsaws. And look at the stump. Look at the size of that stump. Huge. That's huge. But my goodness. They did a really good job cleaning up after themselves. This is our pile of mulch. It's huge. That's alright, we can use it. And here's the other one. Okay, so there's a few little divots over here in the ground. Quite a few more over here. Not too big of a deal. There's divots where the trees' limbs fell. Wow. That tells you how big they were and how heavy they were and what a big force they did when they hit the ground. Look, you can see the line where that one fell. Right there. Crazy, 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 crazy. But this one was pretty big around too. So I'll be raking and cleaning up bits of this. It's too dead to mow. And it was dead before they got here, so they didn't do that. Yeah, the yard looks naked. Todd said our garden looks like it's no longer protected. It looks vulnerable. I agree. But it had to be done, so we need to find some fast growing trees to replace those once we get the stumps ground, so that they're level with the ground. Then we need to find some trees to replace those. Not all of them. I'm thinking maybe 2, but definitely not ash trees. So if you know of anything that grows fast, that will not grow over 100 foot, obviously, like 30 to 60 feet would be 30 feet would be great. So if you know of any, let me know, drop it down in the comments. And so thank you for coming along with me for the ride. Watch the next day or so, I'm going to put out a review for the company J&J Treewackers. And so yeah, look for that upcoming. Yahuah bless you and keep you and give you shalom. Until next time, Yah bless.